Hi, this is Poonam Sharma and welcome to Sadbhawna News. The residential realty sector is witnessing a K-shaped recovery with large listed players recovering at a much better pace than smaller unorganized players, credit rating agency ICRA said on Tuesday. ICRA and its subsidiaries together form the ICRA Group of Companies. ICRA is a public limited company with its shares listed on the Bombay Stock Exchange and the National Stock Exchange. The top 10 listed realty players witnessed a 61% year-over-year growth in Q3 FY21 and 13% growth in 9M FY21. This disparity in sales growth rates led to accelerated consolidation in the aftermath of COVID-19, and the market share of the top 10 listed realty players has nearly doubled in the current year, increasing from 11% of sales in fiscal year 20 to 19% in 9M fiscal year 21. Larger developers have been benefiting from the demand and better credit availability. In terms of launches as well, their market share has increased from 11% in FY20 to 22% in 9M FY21. Shubham Jain, Senior Vice President and Group Head at ICRA, said COVID-19 triggered one of the worst demand crashes in recorded history, with housing sales volumes witnessing a year-over-year decline of 62% during Q1 fiscal year 21 across top 8 cities. While the negative growth was limited to 24% by Q3 FY21, larger players recorded a much better recovery, registering year-over-year sales growth of 61% in Q3 fiscal year 21. Home buyers had been leaning towards developers with an established track record of on-time and quality projects completion even prior to the onset of pandemic. This had resulted in large listed players reporting healthy sales and collections in recent years despite the prevailing liquidity crisis and unfavorable supply-demand dynamics. The implementation of RERA and GST had already been supporting market position of these larger players, said Jain. Post-COVID-19, better demand prospects, strong balance sheets and adequate liquidity have enabled larger developers to weather the storm better than smaller players who have been finding it difficult to cope with prevailing market conditions. A gradual unlocking of the economy and pent-up demand has been supporting housing sales. Moreover, the repo-linked lending rate for home loans has touched a historical low. This has resulted in improved affordability and has been stimulating house purchases, said Jain. Attractive discounts and payment schemes have provided further stimulus. With the onset of pandemic, home and holiday home ownership has also become more important. On BSE, ICRA closed 2750 rupees, down to 0.12% from its previous close, while on NSE it closed at 2765, up 1.35% from its previous close. Powered by Arthros Clinic, a dedicated center for arthroscopy and sports injuries.